Hello everyone. Vanakkam, Ayubowan, and Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome you all back with another recorded session in our advanced level business studies lecture series. So this is our third session with regard to business studies, right? So on the first session, we have discussed about um, definitions of the business, the differences between needs and wants. And also we have on the second recording, we have discussed with regard to the characteristics of businesses. And let's continue, guys. So now we need to proceed with the objectives of the businesses. Yeah, so you can see the screen, these things we have discussed on the last previous recordings. So if you haven't watched it, please go through the links and please watch it as soon as possible. So yeah, so we have discussed these things on the last class, and yeah, so now we need to discuss about the goals of a business. So we have discussed about the definition. We have discussed about the characteristics and everything. Now it's time to discuss about the goals of a business. நாங்க இப்ப பார்க்க போறது என்னடா goals of the business or goals the businesses in business එකකට තියෙන goals මොනවද, right? පළවෙනි එක, it is survival in the market. Number one, it is survival in the market. What is survive in the market? So ඔයගොල්ලෝ හිතන්න අලුතින් business එකක් ආවම market එකට ඒගොල්ලෝ මොන වගේ objective එකක් නැත්නම් goal එකක් set කරයිද? market එක full first time business ஒன்று வந்தீங்கடா அவங்க எந்த மாதிரியான objective ஒன்று செட் பண்ணும்? முதல்ல அவங்க பார்க்கும் மார்க்கெட்ல இருந்து நாங்க நெக்ஸ்ட் மந்த்லயே இல்லாட்டி நெக்ஸ்ட் வீக்லயே பிசினஸ் மூடிட்டு போவாம நாங்க இதுல சர்வைவ் ஆகணும். that's one of the objectives. ඒගොල්ලෝ මොකද්ද හිතන්නේ? අපි අනිත් සතියෙම බිස්නස් එක වහලා යන්න නැතුව ඒක එක දිගට කන්ටිනියු කරන් යන්න ඕන. ඒක තමයි යාළුවෝ ඔබ්ජෙක්ටිව් එක. So then what? Survival in the market, which means එයාලා බලන්නේ එයාලගේ competitors ලව face කරන්න, successfully face කරන්න, because they are coming into the market without any customer base. It's the reality, right? அவங்க மார்க்கெட் வர போசல அவங்களுக்கு என்ன இருக்கு? கஸ்டமர் இல்லாம தான் உள்ளுக்கு வரும், right? So they are coming without any customer, which means they don't have any market share in the market, in the current market. So they will try to at the initial stage of a business, they will be trying to capture some of the market. මුලින්ම මොකද්ද කරන්න හදන්නේ businesses ලා? ඒගොල්ලන්ට market share එකක් නැහැ total market එකේ. ඒකේ මොකක් හරි පැත්තක් අල්ලගන්න තමයි බලන්නේ. So okay, I know some of you might be thinking, what is this market share? Yeah, market share means, guys, I will explain you very simply. Please understand this. Please understand this. Market share mean, please take your town. Please take your town. So I'm from Kalathura and I know Kalathura town, right? So and let's take we are a jewelry shop. We are a jewelry shop, and see, we'll assume like 10 on a day, 100 people are coming to Kalathura to buy jewelry. Kalathurage என்ன பேர் வருமாம்? 100 பேர் வருமாம் jewelry வாங்குறதுக்கு. හරිද? එතකොට 100 දෙනෙක් යනවා Kalathurata jewelries ගන්න. ඒ 100 දෙනාගෙන් out of that 100, how many customers are coming for my shop is my market share. So එතකොට මගේ shop එකට 100 දෙනාගෙන් 10 දෙනෙක් directly එනවා නම්, so I will share my market share is what? 10%. அப்ப total marketல எங்களுக்கு எத்தனை customers ஈக்கோ அதுக்கு தான் நாங்க என்ன சொல்றோம் market share னு சொல்லி. So what is my market share? Out of the total market, how many customers did I have? So as I said, here in the initial stage of a business, they don't have a market share. ඒගොල්ලන්ට market share ගන්න නැහැ. එතකොට ඒගොල්ලෝ හිතන්නේ, okay, අපි මේක market share එකෙන් 100 දෙනෙක් එනවානේ. Out of that 100, I will need to capture some of the people. Right? ඒක අල්ල ගන්න ඕන. customers ලා එන කට්ටියව අල්ල ගන්න ඕන. එතකොට තමයි යාළුවට survive වෙන්න පුළුවන්. So one of the objectives of a business, which means the number one objective when a business is initiated, is it is a survival in the market. Market එකේ survive වෙන්න ඕන. නැත්නම් business එක වහලා යන්න වෙනවා. සතේකින් වහයිද මාසෙකින් වහයිද අපි දන්නේ. බහලා යන්න වෙනවා. So that is one of the objectives. What? Survival in the market. So that's the number one. Let's do the number two. What is that? Profit maximization. So කාලයත් යනවත් එක්කම එයාලා හිතනවා දැන් අපිට දැන් customer base එකක් තියෙනවා. We need to increase our profits also, right? அதுபோற அவங்க திங்க் பண்ணும் ஒரு காலம் போனது ஒரு என்ன ப்ராஃபிட்டை மேக்ஸிமைஸ் பண்ணதுக்கு, ரைட்? ப்ராஃபிட்ஸை மேக்ஸிமைஸ் பண்ண அப்படின்னா இப்போ நான் எனக்கு கஸ்டமர் பேஸ் வந்து இருக்கிறனால ஸோ எனக்கு இப்போ ப்ராஃபிட்டை ஃபோக்கஸ் பண்ணதுக்கு இல்லை. ஸோ தே ஆர் ட்ரைங் டு இன்க்ரீஸ் தேர் ப்ராஃபிட். எக்ஸாம்பிள் டுடே இன் திஸ் மந்த் தே ஹாவ் அ 100,000 profit. So next month they are planning to increase the profit by 50,000, 150,000. That's their target. That's their goal. So that is also one of the uh, goals of the business. So this comes also after a certain age, certain stage, right? So after the initial only, it comes this profit maximization. So the third one is sales maximization. Sales maximization කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? අපේ revenue ටික වැඩි කරගන්න. ඒ කියන්නේ අපි unit wise ගත්තොත් unit 100ක් අද විකුණුවා නම් අපි හෙට බලන්නේ අපේ unit ගාන වැඩි කරගන්න. 120ක් විකුණන්න. Right? ඉන්දේක නංග 100 විතර නාලෙකේ 120 විකරදාන එකට plan. So what is that? Profit maximization. So that is also an objective of a business. And then next one, sales maximization. Similarly, right? අපේ sales ටික වැඩි කරගන්න අපි බලනවා. අනිවාර්යෙන්. Right? Next one, increase in the market share. As I said, market share කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? Out of the total market, how many customers that I have? That is also one of the objectives. What? කලින් මේගොල්ලන්ගේ objective එක තිබ්බේ initially market එකේ පොඩි ගාණක් අල්ල ගන්න. එතකොට ඒගොල්ලෝ survive වෙලා කාලයක් යනකොට එයාලා හිතනවා okay, now I am very much strong. I need to capture the other one's market also. Then now I have 10%. I will increase to 20%. Right? அப்ப 20% increase பண்றேன்டா என்ன மீடியம்? என்ன விஷயம்? market share. இப்ப 10 பேர் வாது அவங்க ஃபியூச்சர்ல எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ற 20 பேரை கூட்டிக்கிட்டு வரணும் அந்த பிசினஸ்க்கு. Directa customers. Right? Then it comes to that the goal is increasing market share. So that is also one of the objectives of a business, the goals of the business, right? So let's continue. So fifth one, as the fifth one, we can say it is a consumer satisfaction. What is that? That is not only making money, not only these kind of things. Every time we need to think about our customers, you know. நாங்க எல்லா நேரமும் எதை பத்தி திங்க் பண்ணணும், கஸ்டமர்ஸ் பத்தி திங்க் பண்ணணும். எப்படி என்றா, you know that we say customer is the king. நாங்க சொல்றோம் இது கஸ்டமர் தான் கிங். எப்படி நாங்க கஸ்டமர் தான் கிங் சொல்றோம்? இப்ப கரண்ட் வேர்ல்ட்ல the concept is that one, right? Everything is customer focused. Customer satisfied නැත්නම් ඩක්ට් he will never come. Example, you are a hotel. Please think, right? Please think you are a hotel, and you gave food for someone. A customer came and eat it, and suddenly he saw a hair in that food that you gave. He is dissatisfied. The problem is, එයා ආයි ඒ shop එකට, ඒ අපේ hotel එකට, restaurant එකට එයිද? Full stop. Never. And එයා ගිහිල්ලා එයාලගේ යාළුවෝ ගාව ගෙදර මොකද කියන්නේ? මම මේ කඩේ කෑම කෑවා, මේ කඩේ කෑමවල මේ මොකද්ද කොණ්ඩක් දාලා තියෙනවා. Right? මයිලුත් දාලා තියෙනවා. Right? So one of the objectives or goals of a business is consumer satisfaction. If consumer satisfied only, he will be repeatedly coming to our business. Right? So we need to satisfy our customers. Then only we need to achieve all the other goals or the objectives also. I hope you all understood that, right? So next one, number 6, enhancing shareholder value. Enhancing shareholder value mean, so you know guys, businesses, we have owners, right? Always in business studies and accounting, please think like you are the business and owner is someone else. Owner is someone else. Who is the owner or shareholder? He is the person who have invested in us. අපිට ඉන්වෙස්ට් කරපු කට්ටිය තමයි shareholders කියන්නේ. shareholders னா யாரு? எங்கட பிசினஸ்ல ஷல்லி இன்வெஸ்ட் பண்ணிக்கிற ஆளுங்க, காசு இன்வெஸ்ட் பண்ணிக்கிற ஆளுங்க, அவங்க தான் நாங்க சொல்றோம் shareholders னு சொல்லி. So இந்த shareholders the value கூட்டுறது எங்கட ஒரு முக்கியமான documentation. So if you know, in the share market we have listed entities, right? So in that listed entities, the market value of a company is computed by the number of shares it has been issued multiplied by value of a share. Example, ඒක කරන්න පුළුවන් මෙහෙම. අපි shareholder කෙනෙක් කියමු. මගේ company එක මම invest කරලා තියෙනවා dialog එකේ. dialog එකේ objective එකක් තියෙනවා දැන්. dialog ආසියාට PLC එකේ shareholders ලගේ value එක වැඩි කරන්න ඕනේ කියලා. right? So මම මොකද කරේ? நான் என்ன செஞ்சேன்னா dialog ஆசியாட்ட போய் invest பண்ணினேன். 100 shares க்கு சல்லி போட்டேன். எவ்வளவு? ஒரு share 20 ரூபாய்னு வைங்க. example. ஒரு share 20 ரூபாய்னு வைங்க. 100 share க்கு சல்லி போட்டீங்க. Right? How much is it? 200, 2000 I have invested. And then their objective is what? Increase in the value of shareholders. So அப்படின்னா அவங்க என்ன செய்ய மாட்டாங்க, அவங்க பிசினஸ் ஆபரேஷன் அண்ட் பெஸ்டா சக்சஸ்ஃபுல்லா கண்டினியூ பண்ணிக்கணும் போற டைம்ல there will be a demand to buy those shares of Dialog Asiata. So then someone will come and ask me to sell that share for 40 rupees. So per share 40 into 100, 4,000, increasing the shareholder value from 2,000 to 4,000. Got it? So increasing the shareholder value is also one of the goals of a business. ඒකත් understand කරගන්න ඕන, right? அப்ப அவங்களோட goal என்ன? Increasing the shareholder value, right? Shareholder value கூட்டுறது அவங்களோட ஒரு goal என்று சொல்லி நாங்க கணக்கெடுக்கிறோம், right? So the seventh one, personal satisfaction of business owners. Business owner என்ன இது? Personal satisfaction. So avanga, so we need, right? Yeah, I can give many more examples, but just think like they are satisfied, right? They are very much satisfied with the return that we give, the profit that we give to the owners, right? நாங்க திருப்பி கொடுக்கிற ப்ராஃபிட்டை பத்தி அவங்க satisfied. பிசினஸஸ் நல்லா டெவலப் ஆகிக்கணும் போறதை பத்தி அவங்க satisfied. பிசினஸஸ் நல்ல விஷயங்கள் சொசைட்டிக்காக வேண்டி செய்யறது பத்தி அவங்க satisfied. So Egola satisfied. So they are satisfied with whatever the thing that we do, which means increasing the profit, which means we are giving more profit to them, increasing the value of their shareholding, which means like providing something to the society and helping to uplift the social standards. So by these things, we can satisfy the business owners also, right? So that is also personal satisfaction of business owners is also a objective or a goal of a business. And the next one, social and community welfare. Social and community welfare. So you know that one of the objective of a business is what? Social and community welfare. Why? On the last recordings and all, last recording ல நாம் படிச்சோம் எப்படின்னா, businesses-க்கு வந்து objective உண்டு, profit motive மட்டும் இல்ல. Profit மட்டும் எடுத்துட்டு போற இல்ல. They need to do something to the society. ஏன்? அந்த சொசைட்டில இருந்து தான் அவங்க සල්ලි සම්පාදිච්චිකර. එයාලට හැම business එකකටම තියෙන objective එකක් society එක වෙනුවෙන් මොකක් හරි කරන්න. Why? ඒගොල්ලෝ profit earn කරේ කොහොමද? ඒ society එකේ. එතකොට society එක බලන් ඉන්නවා ඒගොල්ලෝ මොකද්ද society එකට දුන්නේ කියලා. So now currently the businesses have an objective or a goal to buy for social and community welfare. සමාජයට community එකට තමන් ඉන්න සමාජයට මොකක් හරි කරන්න ඕනේ කියලා යාලට objective එකක් තියෙනවා, right? So that is also a goal of a business. So we have discussed that part, and let's continue further. So it is the contribution of businesses to the economy. This is one of the very, very important things, right? ඇත්තටම රටකට business එකක් ඕනේද? ඕන. எல்லா நாட்டுக்கும் businesses தேவை. Businesses needed. Not only that, we say businesses are the backbone of the economy. நாட்டோட backbone வந்து businesses தான். நாட்டோட businesses புழுந்தண்டா எங்கட பாசல்ஸ் என்னடா. So if the businesses fell down or the businesses don't have the potential to continue further, what will happen to the economy? We saw in 2021 and 2022, right? In Gotabaya Rajapaksa's period, businesses never තිච්ච වෙලාවේ රටට මොකද්ද වුනේ කියලා දැක්කා අපි. So understand that businesses තමයි රටේ කොඳුන ආරටිය, backbone of the economy. ඒ businesses තියෙනකන් ඒ economy එක හැදීගෙන යයි. ඒ businesses වහන්න පටන් ගත්තම economy එකට ලොකු shot එකක් හම්බෙන්න යන්නේ. So please understand that one, right? So let's continue. Number 1. So in the businesses லிருந்து economy-க்கு கிடைச்சக்கூடிய contribution என்ன? So it is satisfying complex and changing wants, meeting diverse consumer demands. So may businesses, we know businesses, what the definition of business? Satisfying human needs and wants. That's a very simple, right? அப்ப satisfy human needs and wants, satisfy பண்ண போகல. இந்த complex ஆன needs and wants, complex ஆன wants, we have many types of wants. අපි අරක කන්න ඕන, මේක කන්න ඕන, මේ taste එකට තියෙන්න ඕන, මෙහෙම තියෙන්න ඕන. We have many, right? එතකොට ඒක satisfy කරන්න government එකටවත් හැමෝටම ඔක් කරන්න බෑ. ඒ හින්දා තමයි businesses ඕන. அதுச்சுட்டி தான் businesses தேவை. எதுக்கு? people complex ஆன அதே போல மாறக்கூடிய changing wants fulfill பண்ணதுக்கு, right? So அப்ப businesses-க்கு தான் ஏலும் என்ன செய்யுதுக்கு? diverse consumer demand daily மாறும். consumer தேவைகள் daily மாறும். அந்த தேவைகளுக்கு ஏற்ற மாதிரி அவங்களோட wants fulfill பண்றது யாரு? These businesses only, right? So by satisfying complex and changing wants, businesses contribute to the economy. That's one thing. And then number 2, by doing new innovation. Innovation කියන්නේ අලුතෙන් දේවල් මාකට් එකට දෙනවා. புதிய விஷயங்களை மார்க்கெட்டுக்கு கொண்டு வந்து தருவாங்க. புதிய technologies, புதிய innovations, புதிய கண்டுபிடிப்புகள், right? They give new things. So what is that? Developing new products and services. So these businesses only provide new things to the market. இந்த business தான் என்ன செய்வோம்? மார்க்கெட்டுக்கு புதிய விஷயங்களை கொண்டு வந்து தரும், ரைட்? ஸோ தே டூ இனோவேஷன்ஸ். அப்ப இந்த இனோவேஷன் தரேன் யாருக்கு? பிசினஸ் தான் தரேன். ஸோ தட் வில் பி அ வெரி குட் திங் ஃபார் த எக்கானமி. நாட்டுக்கு பெரிய நல்ல விஷயம் உண்டாயிருக்கும். எது? புதிய டெக்னாலஜி வரும் நாட்டுக்குள்ளேயே, ரைட்? புதிய ப்ரொடக்ஷன் ஃபெசிலிட்டிஸ் வரும், ரைட்? புதிய டைப் ஆஃப் வாண்ட்ஸ் சாட்டிஸ்ஃபை பண்ணதுக்கு ஏழுமாகும். So there might be many things happening because of this innovation in the country, happening of innovation in the country. So you need to understand the businesses are needed in order to make innovations. Very simple. Sri Lanka created Vega car. Vega car. Sri Lanka innovated. That's an innovation. That was done by a Sri Lankan entrepreneur, right? That person now produces electronic three-wheel, which means which run by electricity allowed three-wheel kandupidichiranga because of this innovation. But what happens if these things come to world, come to the country, the economy will develop. So idala enna nadakum? It will contribute to the economy, these factors, right? So and then the next one, employment generation. So they help to create new employment. Example, aluthen business එකක් එනවා කියලා හිතන්නකෝ. aluthen business එකක් එනවා නම් ඒ business එකට පුළුවන් aluthen job opportunities දෙන්න. புதிய business ஒன்று வந்தா எந்த நடக்கலாம்? புதிய job opportunities உருவாகும். Just think හයිද්‍රමනි වගේ factory එකක්, එහෙම නැත්නම් මාස් යුනිචලා වගේ factory එකක් open කරනවා කියන්නේ how many people will get a job? හයිද්‍රමනිට මාදී உங்களுக்கு தெரியுமா? apparel factories இருக்கிற MAS හයිද්‍රමනි, so Brandix, those kind of things. ඒගොල්ලෝ factory එක open කරාම කී දෙනෙක්ට job එකක් හම්බ වෙනවද? 300ක් 400කට job එකක් හම්බ වෙනවා. So what will happen? ලංකාවේ job නැති කට්ටිය අඩු වෙනවා. job නැති කට්ටිය අඩු වෙනවා කියන්නේ මොකද වෙන්නේ? රට automatically develop වෙනවා. ඇයි? People will have money. Families will be dependent on that, right? So then people will have, I will tell you this one, right? ஆட்களுக்கிட்ட people கிட்ட சல்லி இருந்தா என்ன நடக்கலாம்? காசு இருந்தா என்ன நடக்கலாம்? அவங்க அதை வச்சு புதுசாக goods வாங்கும், needs and wants satisfy பண்ணும். So then businesses will have a demand to produce new good. Automatically production in the country increases. Yeah, it's a very big thing happens when employment generation happens in the country. So this is one of the main things. Who do these things? The businesses தேவை. அது சுட்டி நான் சொன்னேன், இந்த businesses மூடி பட்டண்டா நாடும் බුළුඳුරුම්. එතකොට හිතන්න ඒකේ අනිත් පැත්ත තියෙනවා. ඒ businesses වැහුනම මොකද්ද වෙන්නේ රටට? job opportunities නැති වෙනවා. job opportunities නැති වෙනවා කියන්නේ මොන වගේ impact එකක් වෙනවද? ඒ families වලට කන්න බොන්න කොහෙන්ද? production එක අඩු වෙනවා රටේ. demand එක අඩු වෙනවා රටේ. So these kind of things will happen, right? So එතකොට අපිට කියන්න පුළුවන් one of the contribution which businesses make to the economy is what? Employment generation, providing new job opportunities, right? Providing jobs in various sectors, we say, right? And the next one, economic development. So that is also a contribution of businesses to the economy. Economic development කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? අපිට ඉඳලා businesses contribute to GDP growth, export revenue and national prosperity, right? එතකොට මම කිව්වා employment generation විතරක් නෙමෙයි, business එකක් develop වෙනවා කියන්නේම එතනින් මොකක්ද වෙන්නේ? economy එක develop වෙනවා. I said not only job opportunities, not only because of job opportunities විතරක් නෙමෙයි, new innovations එනවා, new production facilities එනවා, කට්ටියට ඒ කියන්නේ මිනිසුන්ට job opportunities එනවා, right? එතකොට වටින් ගොඩක් දේවල්. ඒ කියන්නේ just think if a factory opens, ඒ වටේ කොච්චර businesses හැදෙනවද කියලා. කෑම කඩයක් හැදෙන්න පුළුවන්, ඒගොල්ලන්ට transport දෙන්න buses හැදෙනවා, right? அப்ப இந்த எல்லாமே நடக்கும் business ஒன்றோட வட்டையில. இது இப்போ நான் சொல்ல மாட்டேன், இப்போ 400 பேர் இருக்கிற ஃபேக்டரி ஒன்று ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணினா அது 400 பேருக்கு தேவையான டிரான்ஸ்போர்ட்டேஷன் கொடுக்கணும். பிசினஸ் வில் டெவலப். புதிய பிசினஸஸ் இன்னும் உருவாகலாம். அவங்களுக்கு தேவையான ஃபுட்ஸ் அண்ட் ஆல் ஷுட் பி கிவன். அதுக்கு இன்னும் ஒரு பிசினஸ் முன்னுக்கு வரலாம், ரைட்? ரோட்ல போறதுக்கு ஐஸ்கிரீம் விற்கிறதுக்கு ஒருத்தர் வந்து ஷாப் பண்ண போடலாம். ஸோ தீஸ் கைண்ட் ஆஃப் திங்ஸ் வில் ஹேப்பன் இஃப் பிசினஸஸ் கிரியேட். தென் இட் வில் கிரியேட் டு economic development, which will contribute to GDP growth and export revenue. GDP growth, we know gross domestic production will increase in the country, and also export revenue. Export revenue means we are sending our production to another country and earning money. Export කරනවා. එතකොට ඒ income එකත් අපිට වැඩියෙන් කරන්න පුළුවන් businesses, right? එතකොට national prosperity, රට prosper වෙන්නත් පුළුවන්, right? I hope you understand these areas very perfectly, right? Yes. And let's continue. Yeah. So these are some of the real world examples I have given you. Just go through these things, and there is sustainability in business. So some of the businesses are focusing on sustainability. So we have another apita எங்களுக்கு கேக்குற sustainability and சொல்லி ஒரு heading உண்டு. So நாங்க அதுல இத பத்தி டீப்பா பார்க்கலாம். இத எக்ஸாம்பிள் மட்டும் ரிமைண்ட் பண்ணி வச்சுக்கோங்க இப்போ, right? So companies like MAS Holdings, Mass Holdings in Sri Lanka focus on eco-friendly production aligning with global trends in sustainable business practices. So මේ mass holdings වගේ කට්ටිය මොකද කරන්නේ? eco friendly production, right? environmental friendly products market එකට දෙන්න හදනවා. So that is also an example in Sri Lankan business context, right? So and then innovation. ඒ businesses innovation කරනවා. කොහොමද innovation කරන්නේ? Startups in Colombo's IT sector have introduced fintech technologies helping small businesses digitize their operation. So මේ වගේ IT sector එකේ IT sector ல புதிய businesses வந்ததால என்ன நடக்கலாம்? அவங்க புதிய புதிய fintech mean guys, it is financial technology, right? Business technology. So business operations වලට use වෙන technologies ඒ businesses IT sector එකෙන් හදනවා. We know operation කරන්න business එකේ operation billing system විතරක් නෙමෙයි. ඊට අදාළව ගොඩක් දේවල් තියෙනවා. restaurant වලට ගියාම ඔයගොල්ලන්ට you can find out in restaurants they have separate system for their restaurant and hotels, right? So these things can be created by local businesses. So ඒවා helping small businesses digitize their operation. So பொடி business சின்ன businessகளுக்கும் இதால என்ன நடக்கலாம்? அவங்களோட ஆபரேஷனை டிஜிட்டலைஸ் நான் சொல்லி ஐடியோட சேர்த்து digitize பண்ணதுக்கு ஏழுமாக இருக்கும். So another example is market expansion, right? So you can expand the market. உங்களுக்கு என்ன செய்யலாம்? Market expand பண்ணலாம். எப்படி? Business like Dilmati have expanded internationally, showcasing Sri Lankan products globally. அப்ப ஸ்ரீலங்கன் economic நீங்க contribute பண்றதோட உங்களுக்கு என்ன செய்யலாம்? மார்க்கெட்டையும் எக்ஸ்பேண்ட் பண்ணலாம். ஸ்ரீலங்கால இருந்து இப்ப யூரோப்புக்கு சாமான் அனுப்பலாம், உங்களோட ப்ராடக்ட் அனுப்பலாம், மிடில் ஈஸ்ட்டுக்கு அனுப்பலாம். ஸோ தட் கேன் ஹேப்பன். ඔගලන්ට පුළුවන් ලංකාවේ ඉඳලා යුරෝපයට යවන්න ප්‍රොඩක්ට්, ඉන්දියාවට යවන්න, රුසියාවට යවන්න. So what is that? Market expansion. So that's Dilmati. I have given an example. So risk management, that is also done by the businesses actually. කොහොමද කරන්නේ? Aitken Spence, you know, I think ඔයගොල්ලෝ දන්නවා Aitken Spence කියන්නේ මොකක්ද කියලා. So that's a hotel chain in Sri Lanka. ඒගොල්ලෝ hotel facilities ලංකාවේ තියෙනවා. So not only in Sri Lanka, they have businesses outside Sri Lanka also. They have invested there. Diversified into logistics and energy sector. So Aitken Spence ලා කලින් කරේ hospitality විතරයි. දැන් මොකද කරන්නේ? ඒගොල්ලෝ risk එක manage කරන්න ඕන හින්දා அவங்க risk manage பண்றோம் யூசுட்டியும் முந்தி hospitality மட்டும் தான் இருந்தது. அப்படின்னா hospitality mean it is not hospital, it is like hotels industry ல தான் இருந்தாங்க. இப்ப என்ன செய்யும்? அவங்க logistic businessக்கும் வந்து Aitken Spence logistics is also there. Energy solution, right? Electricity energy solution. So sustainable electricity எல்லாம் கொடுக்கிற companies எல்லாம் they have introduced, right? Reducing dependency on tourism alone. So இதான அதுக்கு தான் இல்ல சொல்றேன். முந்தி வந்து அவங்க tourismல மட்டும் தான் ஃபோக்கஸ் பண்ணினாங்க. இப்போ அவங்களோட ரிஸ்கை குறைக்க வேண்டிய விஷயம் இந்த விஷயங்களும் செய்யறேன். So these are some of the real world examples to give you an understanding, guys. So please go through this video. And also, guys, to tell you, we have started our revision program, right? So this is also a part of our revision program. So everyone can join it. So it will be online fully. So so the thing is, I will explain you the procedure, how our classes are going on. Number one thing, I'll be explaining you the syllabus areas same as this one, and I'll be uploading the video, so you have to watch it, number one. And then number two, I'll be giving you a paper each week, right? So each week you need to do the paper, and then on a weekday night we will be discussing those paper and you can correct it, right? So that's the procedure of our class. So this is our plan. So sometime this might change a bit. Yeah, you can join, and I will drop our community link in the description. So you can join our community using that link. And if you have any queries, you can contact me. So the phone number is there in this thing. And yeah, so if you haven't watched our other recordings, please watch it and stay tuned with us with the business studies revision program. And guys, thanks for joining the session, and see you all in the next recorded session. See you all.